Hello, my fellow travelers. I thought we'd do something a little different today for the reading for the week um, because the energy is very all over the place. You really don't know what's going to happen or feel like from day to day or sometimes hour to hour. So I wanted to give you some tools on how to center yourself no matter what's going on with you. And it's cold out here, but I just really wanted to be outside today for this. So how do we deal when things come in our realm of experience that are shocking or disrupting, upsetting, anything like that? And the best way that I see that we can calm ourselves no matter where we are or what we're doing is to tone, is to hum. So you can hum in your mind and not make a sound so no one knows what you're doing, or you can tone out loud, whichever. It really doesn't matter to your mind or your alignment. So some people pick the ohm, and that's good. That can feel a little bit spirity to some people. So um, instead, you can just hum a tone. Mm, mm, mm. And of course, you can't keep the humming going for too long without breathing, but you just keep coming back to it in your mind. And the purpose of this is to be able to quiet the mind, which is affecting the motions, which is wreaking havoc on the body, making you feel all kinds of things. So whenever something happens like that, and you can take a minute, even go to the bathroom or whatever, and just hum it together so that way you can raise your level of vibration and be able to clear at least a path for the spirit to come through and give you good decisions and good actions that you can take when you need to move again. So that's really the way to do it at any moment. And of course, if your mind starts to wander, generally it will, just say, okay, I'm thinking again. Let's come back to hmm, hmm, hmm. And you can feel it in your body. You can feel the whole feeling of being centered, being energetic, and just being. And that should do it to be able to at least calm and quell whatever's going on mentally, emotionally, any of that. So I hope that's helpful. I'll just leave you with that tip. I'm thinking to do a kind of a short reading today. And I thought that we would pick the cards live and see what happens. So I have my gloves on. It's fine. Spirit doesn't care. Neither do the cards. So let's see what. I'm going to pick one card for us so that we can keep it simple. Here we go. This one. And then we'll look at our final message card. Two of Coins. Decisions. Decisions. Which one's which? What do I do with both of these? Is it the light heart, the spirit heart, or is it your physical heart? What needs balancing here? Do we need more spirit in our heart and in our life, or do we need to listen to our own personal heart more often so that we can cleanse out any kind of feelings that are holding us back or making us frustrated, or really these feelings are here to be healed. They won't shut up because they want you to acknowledge them so that you can forgive them or acknowledge them or make peace with it, whatever you think you've done or whatever you think someone else has done. It's always about forgiveness and putting the heart where it needs to be. So obviously this is a wise man who looks like, maybe a prince or a noble of some kind. So he's really sitting comfortably with his decisions. He's really owning his power and owning what he wants to do with his life. So here we go. The coins, that's about earth. So it's about grounding, balance, and making good decisions. So there's that. And then our final message card is, oh, that's pretty good. The 3 of arrows, but it came in reversed. So this is heartache, pain, frustration, sadness, aloneness. But coming in reverse means that, well, it can mean 2 things when it goes reverse. It can mean that we are, you know what? Let's look at the book, and then we can go from there. Arrows. Arrows. 3 of arrows. In reverse, overindulging in grief for the sake of drama, identifying with the emotion rather than the loss, slow easing of sorrow. All right. Upright, it says, a sharp pain to the heart, disappointment, end of a love relationship, separation, sorrow that can enlighten or debilitate, oversensitivity, time for healing, the need to transform grief into understanding. That's my favorite part. Time for healing and the need to transform grief into understanding. So the other part of it, I don't always agree with the interpretations, but what's going on here? Let's look at it upside down. It's falling away. The heartache is falling away. And there's a woman here, which again, it's always about the goddess lately, and swords are thought. So she can rise up out of this. She can leave all of this stuff behind. Here, when you look at it upside down, it looks like a wasteland. And so here, the emotions are flowing. So we can really get past, we have to, any kind of stuff that's holding us back from the past. If we can't let go of these feelings that we used to have, whether they were yesterday or 40 years ago, the heart remembers it as it's happening now. So we need to be able to quell that and let that go. So it's about doing the inner work, and you can start with the humming. The humming and the toning will relax your body, it will relax your mind, and it will give your heart a chance to be in a neutral place so that you can proceed forward with freedom and with lightness and with being able to blossom into this new self that we are all becoming. Pluto is like right on top of Jupiter. I mean, they are exact. So it's a bigness of transformation. You have to let go of the past. You have to let go of the death so that we can rebirth and we can transform. So that's my message for you this week. Let go of any hardship. Let go of anything that is burdening you, no matter how long, and make a decision to allow spirit into your heart and allow your heart to talk to you. And don't be afraid of it. It loves you. It just wants to be listened to. So much love, much luck, and much prosperity in your growth to you. Have a wonderful week. And also thank you so much to everyone who booked sessions already with me. I'm very excited for speaking with you and for journeying into your work to live your best life, to use a very used term, but that's really what it's all about. All right, thanks a lot. Talk to you on Friday.